Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. It is time to start decorating this apartment. I haven't been touching anything because I've been waiting to film every single thing I do in this apartment. So basically, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out some of the decor that I already own and just kind of place it and get it to a place of somewhat decorated. Then I'm gonna go room by room and do like room makeovers, I think is my plan. But I need to decorate. I feel like we are living, it just feels very sterile and it needs to be warmed up a little bit. So I think that's my plan, to start somewhat get going on decor and then makeovers. But I just got a package delivered and I'm super excited. So this is a part of our main bathroom makeover. We needed a hamper. The hamper that we had previously, we were only really using one side because it was like had two parts where we had towels in one and then our clothes, but we never really used the whole hamper. So we didn't end up keeping it. And I'm kind of glad we didn't because this one is so good. You guys know my love for seagrass. I feel like seagrass is just feels very high quality. It feels very, I don't know, whenever I bring it in, it just is like the perfect texture. So I found this hamper, and I've shared this in collages, a lot of collages, but I found this on H&M Home, and it really wasn't a bad price at all. It's the perfect size for us. So for two people, just for clothes, it's the perfect size. It has like this handle right here. I kind of hope it maybe that's fine. Anyway, it has this handle right here. And then it has this fabric liner in here, which is nice because then you can pull this out, clean it, you know, the whole thing. It has, you can feel that it has like metal rods in there. Oh no, I don't know if that's metal, but it's like a hard bamboo or something in there that's holding its shape, which is really nice because I want it to hold its shape and not collapse on me. But anyway, this is going to be featured in our bathroom makeover, but I thought I would share it now because the small one's already sold out. So this is the larger size. I think it's $59.99. I love it. I think it is so cute and just like a cute little hamper. So if you're looking for a hamper, check this one out. But anyway, I'm gonna go get the video live. I just went shopping yesterday at an antique store just because I needed a day away from this apartment and unboxing. You kind of forget how exhausting moving is. So that was really nice just to walk around. I don't know, I find it very therapeutic. It's kind of like a, what are those called? Like a day for yourself where you can just be unplugged basically and walk around and look at antiques. I got a couple of things in that video that I shared, and now it's time to get back to it. So that's what we're gonna do. I have a couple boxes left to unpack. I also need to give you guys an update on the decor closet because I realized once I was done with that video, I forgot to show you what it looked like. So we'll go in there, I'll show you that, and then I gotta get those other boxes unpacked. Anyway, this is a long intro. I'm so sorry. I was just excited to share my hamper with you guys and get this vlog started because we are trying to mix in vlogs with decor videos. So I'm trying to vlog and decorate at the same time on the channel, same channel, because we were thinking, should we do a separate channel for vlogs and decor? And we just thought, we're gonna keep it all here, and I'm just gonna show you more behind the scenes of decor in the vlogs. Anyway, I'm still chatting. I've had 2 coffees and I can't seem to stop talking, so I'm gonna go put this away. All right, first thing we need to do to make this apartment feel a little more like a home is get this mattress off the floor. So we ordered just an inexpensive bed frame, which I actually think it's gonna be, well, I'm hoping, we haven't even opened the box yet, but I think it's going to help this space a little bit because I mentioned I ordered swatches for some fabric for a different bed, but that's months out from now. So by the time I like choose the fabric, order the bed, they make it to order, like that whole thing, it's gonna be a while. So we cannot live like this we're both like, okay, we got to get this up off the floor. So we found a really good, like I said, from what it seems, bed frame on Amazon. We stripped the bed this morning, washed the sheets so that we can have a fresh little start. And then I'm gonna bring in just a few pieces just to help the space feel a little more decorated in here. All right, let's get this bed in here. First let's check and make sure it's actually okay. A few of you have asked for the link for this bed. I'll link the bed down below and the bed frame if it's good. We haven't opened it yet. I will say this bed isn't soft, but it's also not hard either.
It's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
I think we're gonna put it on the frame and then sleep in it for another week. We might order a topper because we like it a little bit softer.
Yeah, we actually did order a topper and it never sent, so we canceled it to try this. Anyway, not that that matters.
Yeah. But the bed is good. It was pretty inexpensive too.
Yeah. And so far, it's been okay. The first night I was like, oh no, this is not gonna work. It's so hard. But then the more we've slept on it, it feels a bit softer.
I know. I'm actually fine. That's why I'm like, I'm glad we canceled that order and it didn't come.
Yeah.
Because especially with this, maybe it'll be fine, but we'll see.
Yeah. I did read reviews and they had really good reviews on it. Anyway, okay, I'm really hoping this works out. We were just recording and it wasn't recording, or we thought we were recording, it wasn't recording, but I was saying that I plan on ordering a fabric bed, but by the time I get the swatches, place the order, we're months out, and we both are kind of like, okay, our bed's got to get off the floor.
We need something.
We need something.
And this might be good.
This might be good. Hopefully it's really nice. Actually, let me put it down so you guys can see. Okay, peel it back. It's like the first impression to me.
Well, especially like what color.
I know, like what, yeah. I think I said this, is it good? Oh, yeah. I thought it was that at first.
For a second, I was like, that's just the frame.
Wait, that looks good. It said it's solid wood.
Yeah, this will be good.
I like this. This is like a really good tone. Okay, that's exciting. All right, I should probably help and not let you do the whole thing.
Randy, this is like the IKEA thing too. You like to build and nitpick too.
Yeah.
Not nitpick, but put together stuff.
I do.
We always try to do it together.
Yeah. If you guys own like an Airbnb or something, I feel like this would be a good frame, or have like a guest bedroom or something.
How much was this one?
It was like 200, maybe closer to 300. I can't totally remember.
That's the thing with Amazon though, and people have commented this before. Like, giving the price is one thing, but I think a lot of the times prices, especially on Amazon, they change like daily.
I know.
And I think it changes depending where you live. So it's hard, like you say $200, then you go on there and it's 150, or it's $285 all of a sudden.
Yes, I know. It's always hard getting Amazon prices. Look at the color of this. It's actually pretty good. I was a little worried because I have that blanket chest over there. Also, our dresser in our last apartment broke in the move, which was a little bit of a bummer.
It semi-broke.
It semi-broke.
It was already...
It was on its way out.
It was on its way out, and it's one of those things that we're gonna...
We were supposed to reinforce it and never got to it. So during the move...
But we're gonna find a better one, because I feel like it was already...
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I've talked about this so many times on the channel. One of my biggest pet peeves is placeholders. I really hate buying things that I'm gonna replace. But this was one of those things that we just had to. The bed put together. My only thing, it does kind of come off a little bit yellow, but I don't hate it. It's not like a horrible yellow, and I could always paint this black and I'd be fine with that as well. But the biggest complaint I have, and I didn't think about this, is these slats. Basically the mattress is gonna sit up on top of this instead of it having a little bit of a lip to kind of hold the mattress in place. Luckily, I make our bed every single day, so I can make sure it's like all nice and perfect. For less than $300, I can't be so picky, you know? Zach actually just read the instructions, and it said if we peel this off, our mattress will stick, supposedly. So, I don't know. Should we do that or should we just move it? Do you think it'd actually stick?
Maybe, but I feel like with my weight,
it'll be fine. And I make the bed every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, Freddy? It's a lot lighter when you have it on the ground.
Are you square with the window, or could it go this way a little bit?
Yeah, it could go that way, smidge. Is that square with the, mine's like square with the window.
Mine's
a hair. Yeah, mine's a hair. Oh, much nicer.
even that extra foot.
I know
that.
Makes a difference. Wow. Cool.
It's very simple and basic,
Yeah.
but it gives it height and it actually makes it look like there's a frame in here.
Yes, it does. It already feels more comfortable.
Does it?
No. I'm just joking.
You're a trickster.
You're a little trickster. It is nicer to have it up off the ground, though.
I was kind of liking sleeping on the ground though.
Were you?
A little bit.
No, you were not.
It does make it look like a room.
Yeah, it looks so much better. It is a temporary solution. So, okay, make the bed. We just washed our sheets, so they're nice and fresh. It's a lot easier to make the bed with the bed frame.
Oh, I bet.
It was like having to do a deep squat. I might have to paint this black,
What?
this frame.
This way?
It's like a little more orangey. The more I look at it, like compared to that and this, these are so neutral. It is a bit warm. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. That's an easy.
No pun intended.
Oh, also, absolutely love the Casa Luna sheets. They are so nice. So much nicer than I ever thought, ever expected. Very big fan. Very, very big fan. And they like don't really stretch out a ton, which is so nice with them being linen. They're wonderful. And they're not like super wrinkly. And they have a little bit of weight to them, which I like. I think it kind of holds its shape a little bit more. I'm just fangirling over these sheets. I'm just so impressed. I haven't had a king bed in years. We've had a queen bed for the past 7 years, and I always bought king to be oversized on the bed because I like it to be fully covered. I know you can get coverlets that are big and kind of cover the whole thing, but do you guys have any other tips on how to get more overhang? Like maybe not the coverlet. I might do a coverlet, but right now I'm not sure. I feel like with us having carpet, and I am gonna find a rug, but having the like overhang, I don't know if I like love that. Maybe if I had like a sisal in here or a jute, I might like that a little bit more. But for now, I don't know. Let me know your tips on having an oversized look on a king bed, because I don't know what to do. Because I know California king is just longer. It's not wider. So I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, let me know your tips. I am still obsessed with this moss stripe. I'm still obsessed with stripes. I really love black and white stripes. I just think that they are so pretty and elevated. But this mossy green color is a nice little change up as well. So we don't have a footboard, so I just let it kind of overhang. Actually, I wonder if I should fold this in thirds, and then that would give me more fluff. I did see a few of you comment about adding 2 duvets inserts inside the duvet cover. I've done that in the past. I like it, but I liked doing the 2 separate duvets just so that we could take one off of the bed and you're not stuck with 2 duvets in the one you're sleeping with, because it gets so hot here in Arizona. Even like in our colder months, it's still kind of warm. So that's why I stopped doing that. I changed my mind on doing the 3, like folding it into thirds. because it just felt like without having a footboard, it felt a little awkward. So I just folded it in half, making sure I bring that top layer. Let me show you. So basically, when you fold it in half, if you have two duvets and you have a fluffy and a fluffy, I like to fold it in half so that the open ends are at the end, making this top end overlap the bottom half, so that when it hangs over, you don't see the seams, if that makes sense. It kind of overhangs. And then just kind of fluffing it. It feels a little bit more balanced to me instead of having that strip of like extra fluffy. If I had a footboard, I could get away with that. But because I don't have a footboard, I feel like this feels better. And then for the pillowcases, I have 2 of the white linen and 2 of the stripe. I like to put the stripe on the bottom so that it is a little bit more threaded into the bed, because I have the stripe on top down here. I don't want to have it on top right here. It feels a little too obvious. I want to have it underneath so it feels like it's woven into the different layers of the bed. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm sure it does. But sometimes when I'm explaining things, I'm like, I don't know if I'm explaining this well. And then for the tags, I always like, so these have the like envelope closures. I like to put the tags on that side. So I'm going to put the no tags on the inside, like so. And then those are going to be the part, that's going to be the part of the pillow that's on the outside of the bed. I'll show you guys in person, or sorry, at a closer look. So get it in there. And you can cut out your tags as well. I cut out most of my tags, but I do like to keep the laundry instruction tags, just so I can reference back when I'm washing them to make sure I'm doing them, you know, correctly or whatever. So basically tag to tag, just to keep those tags hidden. That's just how I do it. So I will always do it that way. And I don't know, I just feel like these ones are nice because it's like an envelope, so it tucks away, but some pillowcases do not. So I always like to have the tag inward and then flip it around so that the tags are never on the outside of the bed. That's always how I've done it, and it's done really well for me. And right now I'm keeping everything pretty simple. As I mentioned, I'm bringing in a little bit of decor just for my own sanity and just to make it feel a little bit more like our home and not so sterile. Also, this striped bedding, I absolutely love the thin pinstripe, because one thing that we learned on our road trip is we like to wake up to more of like a serene, bright room. We stayed in a couple like dark and moody rooms, and I just felt like I wanted to sleep all day long. So these being a little bit more subtle, I feel like really helps capture that serene feeling. I love these sheets so much. I do think I want to get, there's a throw pillow I'm thinking about for our room. I need to measure the windows because I'm ordering shears for the room, or what's it called? Curtains. My goodness. Drapery for the room, which I haven't done that in so long. I'm so excited for that. So I need to get those ordered today so we can get those up and kind of get this room feeling a little bit more soft and a little bit more, it feels very like kind of like modern, simple, like pared back, and I'm kind of ready to add a little bit more decor. I also thought, what am I going to do on the wall back here? Should I do like artwork? Should I do a tapestry so it kind of looks like wallpaper? I'm not sure what to do back there. Like I said, I want to get a different bed ordered. I need side table. We need a lot. I need a rug in here. But for now, I think just doing a little bit is really going to help this space feel better. But we have a long way to go until we get this space decorated. All right, the bed is made. I actually kind of need to fluff it a little bit more since I have the pillows on top of my duvets. The bed is made. I still haven't found our steamer. I have a few boxes to unpack and hopefully it's in there. But this is what I was talking about. This stripe, it's so subtle. I really love that. It adds a little bit of pattern in here, but I feel like it's long lasting because it's so simple. I feel like I'm not going to get sick of it very quickly, but I love that. And then I have the white duvet on top, just like how I made it the other day if you watched that vlog. The one thing I cannot decide on is if I should stack the pillows or put them like that. I do want to get some throw pillows, but that'll be in the bedroom makeover video. Let me show you. Okay, the bedding covers the frame pretty good. So that is really nice because the more I started looking at the frame, the more it started to feel orange compared to this piece of furniture and this one. So I don't know if I should paint it black just because it's not vibing with our other furniture. We haven't slept on this yet, but I would keep this. I would keep this and use it for a guest bedroom, especially if you're going for more of that modern look. It is so good. And then a few things I need to do. I really like seeing it filming right now. I'm like, okay, I got to get a rug ordered because this carpet is just not the vision that I have for the room, but you know, it's gonna happen. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Zach brought in all of my decor books. So now I'm gonna decide which ones I'm gonna take into the room. I feel like decor books are really there's something that really kind of pulls a space together. I feel like it just feels a little bit more collected and lived in, like you've lived there for a long time and you've collected the books. So I have almost my whole collection. There's a few more in the other room. But I'm thinking, so I have one wood table on one side of the bed and then one black table on the other side of the bed. So for the black table, I'm thinking about going with some linen. This is a new book I found in Oregon. I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna take this one over there and put this on the black table and then get some black books for the wood table just to help like balance the tones of the two different pieces of furniture. So I think we'll take this one and let's see, should I stack like two linen or should I stack like a linen and black on the one table? Maybe I should choose like 5 books and take them over there. And maybe I should take the green since I have green. Still in here deciding on the books and Zach has a question for you.
Okay, I was about to make some lunch. I went to Aldi like a week ago, maybe 5 or 6 days ago. I got these Hawaiian style chicken and Thai coconut chicken. It was right in the front in the refrigeration section. And these remind me of the brand Kevin's. We've had that and we've liked it. Yeah, but they always come frozen and then you have to defrost it and use it.
Oh, whatever. Yeah,
So I was like, I'm gonna make one, and I looked and I was like, it's weird these weren't frozen. And it says
keep frozen.
It says product may be frozen to defrost, place in refrigerator for at least 12 hours, blah, blah, blah. Use product within 3 days of defrosting. So first of all, and I know expired stuff, and there's always the debate on that. I bought these already defrosted like 4 or 5 days ago. But then it's like,
how long have they been?
How long have they had it defrosted? Was it ever defrosted? So I think I'm going to throw them out. Because there's no sticker or date on it, too. And it's like...
Well, maybe we should wait for the response on the vlog before we throw them out.
Well, by then it's going to be another day or two after that.
No, because I'm going to put this up tomorrow.
Okay, maybe I'll hold on to them. You let us know. But like I said, I'm curious because if it says defrost and use within 3 days... If I got them from Aldi and they were frozen and it's been 4 or 5 days, I'd be like, oh, it's probably fine. But like I said, did they ever have them frozen? I don't know.
And you know, I feel like so many people are so different on this because we have family members that like if there's mold on the cheese, they're like, cheese is mold, and they just cut it out. And there's others that will just throw the whole block of cheese away.
I'm right on that borderline, but usually like with perishable meat, dairy stuff, I'm usually more on the cautious side.
Yeah.
But I know, like, even with stuff like at Trader Joe's when I worked there, some stuff was frozen. You had to pull it, but you would date it all. Yeah. So you know when it came out or when it expires. Kind of dumb, but now I'm like
a little
I don't want to get
nervous.
sick over a $5 meal, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
What would you do?
I would probably throw them out because I'm psycho. I'm like, if it says the date, I do not go past that date.
Well, it's annoying. Like, I get, like, maybe having the dates on them, but they were in the refrigerator.
That's the
You
part
say,
that freaks me out.
how long
I
it was
know.
there.
That's the part that weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah, they might have taken them out that day and like, oh, I need to use it within 3 days, but maybe these were sitting in the back and were sitting there for a week.
I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Let us know.
All right, selected the books I think I'm gonna use in here. We'll see how those books are so heavy. You need to work out, grab a stack of books. I come from an era when we used to match literally everything. So if we were wearing like a red shirt, we wore red sneakers, a red belt, like a red purse. So I really wanted to bring in that Louvre book because I have green on the bed. However, I'm not sure about it. I kind of feel like I want to like let that be its own moment. So I put that one back, but brought in these two for over here. I love the eye on this one. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of artsy. And we already brought in this blanket chest over here and the lamp. So, and none of this is gonna stay here. I think we're gonna switch out everything. Also maybe find smaller dressers so they can go like up against the window. But this is just all temporary. Anyway, those for there.
And then on this side, I put the books on the bottom instead of the top because this is Zach's side and he likes to have space for his phone, his water, his things. Also, I just like kind of blew the dust. So if you see that kind of floating around, don't mind that. But I love the artwork on the top of this book as well. So I don't think I'll put anything on top of it. If I do, maybe on the, you know, open space right there. But I kind of like this. I like that this is a little bit of a lighter side. And then over here we have a dark book and a light book, just to kind of help balance, especially with the Rembrandt book, help balance the table over there. But the top does need something small. Okay, so I added this little light fixture right here on Zach's side of the table. Now, I have a different idea for this light, so it's not gonna stay here, but for the time being, I actually have a different light that's gonna go here, but it doesn't have a shade. For the time being, I feel like this is a little cutie where if he wants to read or whatnot, he can turn on this light, and at least he has a little bit of a light. I kind of like it for now. It's a little task light. It does the job, but again, everything is temporary. So keep that in mind because I'm just kind of placing things that we have, and I'm gonna have to place orders and kind of, you know, get a few new things for this space, especially because we have more areas for things to go. But I need to go find a little catch-all bowl out of my decor closet. But I think it's pretty cute, very simple. I need to figure out how to hide that cord. Simple, but super cute. Now the next area I need to work on is this right here. So I plan on finding a vintage like sideboard that's wood is kind of my thought. For now, we're doing just the same that we have. The scale is so off, which it's been off for 7 years. And I want to find something, but for now, this is what we have. I do want to mount the TV to the wall this time. Find a pretty little sideboard that I can put linens, extra like glassware, that whole thing. But this is how this space has looked for the past 2 weeks. And I can't do it anymore. And look at the coffee table. Like I gotta switch some stuff up. So I'm gonna empty this off and just redecorate it, bring some more books out, hide the cord underneath a little bit better, and just make it feel a little bit better. A lot of our furniture too got dinged up in the move. So I don't know if I need to add like another layer of paint on here. I haven't got that far, but for now, we just need to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, the coffee table has been so sad for the past couple of days. It's had nothing on it but my fairy light and the coasters. Now, since I took the dough bowl that had our fruits and veggies in it, I'm now gonna use this as the fruits and veggie bowl. This is from Vintage Disruption. She sent it over to me and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm gonna take that over here. I'm trying to decide if I want pots on the coffee table this time, or at least right now. For now, I'm gonna take them off. I took 2 pots and put them in the bathroom. I'll show you those as well. I have quite the pot collection. But before I can even decide on pots, I need books on here because books, they're like the foundation for me. So I kind of want a new coffee table too. I built this one. I have a whole video on it, but I'm kind of wanting a different coffee table, especially with the light in here. I feel like, I don't know.
Do you wanna feel what I feel? When you step away from your shadow.
Okay, I think what I decided to do is just add this ancient Rome book that I have. Maybe a pot on top, I'm not sure. Or I might just leave it simple like this until I get into the decor closet. Maybe put a bowl, like a small limestone bowl or something on here. But it gives us room to like put our drink right here. And it's not like overly full. Especially living with it like so blank for so long. I feel like this is like a very good balance. Distraction, the like starting one project, not finishing, starting another, not finishing has been real. So I came out here to get some decor and realized I never finished the barware. I never finished the barware. I didn't finish unpacking a few boxes. So I'm gonna finish this up because I still don't know all the things I have. All right, got the closet decently organized. It definitely needs to be organized again. However, I wanted to unpack everything so I could see everything that I have. And then I would take in the items and then I'd rotate from there. So it's a little overstuffed, but it won't stay like this for long because I'm already gonna grab some stuff to take in. So right now, so far, I have my clay pot that I'm gonna use for utensils. I'm gonna take in this dictionary that we got, and then the bar is stuffed full. And as I mentioned, all of this barware is gonna stay out here. It's very close, so when I'm making a cocktail, I can come grab what I need, wash it, and then bring it back out here. The only thing is this kind of freaks me out that I have them like stacked and stuff, but we'll figure it out. It's okay for right now. And then I am gonna take in these few items here because I know I want those. I definitely am gonna take in this artwork, but I'm gonna wait until I start doing room by room makeovers for artwork. I also need to go get some nails or command strips, hooks, things like that before I can even do that. So I have my baskets over here and just everything is shoved everywhere. It is stuffed. But I do know that I'm definitely taking in these limestone bowls because I know I want these. So I have these 2 and then I have those 2. So I'm gonna add that to my pile. I'm gonna take in these small ones. And as I mentioned, there's a lot more that I'm gonna be taking in. So these are all going with me right now, just because I need like little catch-alls, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to swap out my bowls, but I might do that a different day. Oh, I kind of want to try this out. This little thing that I got. Look how cute that is. I'm obsessed with that. And then I'm gonna take in this little guy for our rings and my earrings, my like everyday earrings. It's like all my stone bowls. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna take in for today. And see, now I can already like get my vases over here. I love these so much. These are Amazon. They're sold out right now, but when they come back in stock, I'll let you know, because they're like so pretty. I love that they have more of that organic look. Okay, so those fit on there. Okay, I think that's it. Should I take in that one? No, I'll wait for a makeover. I don't want to take in too much because, like I said, I'm going to be making over each room. So there's really, like, I'll be out here shopping from my stash when I do those makeovers. You know what I mean? So I don't want to, like, over take stuff in and not use it. So I think we're at a good spot. The first lime bowl is going to go right on this eye on my bedside table. The bedside table might not stay like this as well. It might fit. We haven't turned it around, but I've been just kind of slightly decorating, you know what I mean? So I put this here so it can act as a catch-all, and then it just adds another element. And then the other one that I have out here, I think this has been driving me crazy that I have a wood bowl on wood. So I brought this one in to put our matches. These are some matches that we've collected. I want to get a lot more, but I feel like they're a little harder to find. So I'm going to add this one here. And I kind of like the mixture. Oh, I did want to swap out this candle for, I'm going to put my Le Labo here. I just like the branding on the Le Labo a little bit better. I feel like it just kind of goes with our style a little more. Also going to turn on the lamp because it's pretty much lamp hour right now. Our little dictionary, I feel, fits right in with this color palette right here. So I'm going to, I think, add it in probably right here. All right, got the dictionary in the shelf, which I think is so pretty, mixed in, you know, with some of the newer books. I might switch it so these two are right next to each other, but for now, that's fine. And then last couple of things, I have this that I want to put on our little dresser right here for, oops, our rings and my earrings. And then this little guy, I kind of feel like I'm just gonna put him right on the back of the toilet just for an extra piece of decor. Right, last but certainly not least, I am transferring over our utensils into this clay pot. So all of our utensils have been in this jar right here because our clay pot was packed and couldn't find it. Found it because I finally unboxed everything. So I just need to transfer all of these over to this clay pot here. Oh yeah, so much better. Okay, amazing. I love that. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Give me 1 second. Kind of wanting it to be a little bit more of a working kitchen. So we have our olive oil out here. So pretty. I need to get a little dispenser piece on that. And then I might actually do a tray on the other side where I have our salt, olive oil, like all those things. I forgot to mention this piece in our little haul from Oregon. So we went to this antique store, and at that antique store, I think this is like a hand-carved piece. I think it's a piece of wood. It's hand-carved. It comes with this spoon. So I like to keep out our finishing salt, just because we like to throw finishing salt on everything, whether it's our steak or our cookies. We like to have finishing salt. Zach got a big thing of Malden, so I'm gonna get that washed and transfer that over. But other than that, that is all I got done today. Putting that bed together and going through those boxes ate up a lot of time. I thought I was for sure going to get more stuff unpacked and done. However, I guess we're gonna have to just do another video. Did you not like the other fruit bowl?
No, I like this one. Is it dark in here? Sure?
It's a little dark. It's getting dark.
Where did we find this one?
Corvallis, Oregon.
It was?
Mm-hmm. Remember it was that one antique store?
Were we at the table or?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was cool. I don't know if it was a bowl for something like this or bread. You were thinking of doing like bread in it or something.
Yeah, I was thinking like a linen cloth and bread, but you were the one that said it'd be a cool fruit bowl.
Well, I feel like this is something, this might be mass produced, I have no idea, but it's super unique and like almost looks one of a kind.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I like that you switch it out. I didn't even know he switched it out. I came in from unpacking, and he had already switched that out, and you were unpacking some boxes
Yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
I packed like 2 or 3 in here. It's weird that you could have 3 boxes and we're like, where's this all gonna go?
I know, like that back there.
Well, that, but a lot of it have its own space. You have so many fruit bowls or bowls where I feel like we'll be changing this out every couple weeks. And depending on what we have, if we have a lot of citrus one week, you might go to the bigger one.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, I'm not good at mixing. Like, I know, like, bananas get soft. You know, like, you're not supposed to
Mix
I know, like,
certain
potatoes
things.
and onions, but, like, doesn't matter. we'll figure it out.
I feel like I've heard that bananas ripen avocados. I don't know if that's true or not. I've heard that. No idea.
I
But
throw them all in one bowl and then I get irritated when one of them goes bad. And I'm like, I just bought that. But then I don't do the research to separate it.
yeah, we probably should look into that actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, you ready to watch Survivor? We got to finish a little bit putting this stuff away, but other than that,
All right.
good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun.